All right, here we go. Sorry, I was running a minute or two late there. Okay, so welcome. What? Welcome to Christ Center Gamers. Looks like I'm getting a lot of brightness here today. Welcome to Christ Center Gamers game stream of Atelier Yumia. What's the title of this one? The Alchemist of Memories and the Envisioned Land. So, a few things I should probably let you know. Um, I have not yet finished my review of the previous Atelier game, Rise of 3, so apologies, Koei Tecmo. They sent me this and that one to review. What I will say is that I'm pretty far in Rise of 3, like 50, 60 hours in. I think my actual total is... Uh-oh, I didn't mean to do that. Looks like I messed up the full screen here. Looks like you get to see my desktop. 61 hours. So yeah, I've been playing it a lot. So I should be able to compare this and that one pretty well. So a couple other things. I have not started the game yet. I've only watched like the first minute um, of the intro just to make sure it works. And I set the settings, and that's it. So just so you know, here I have pretty much all of the settings on max. The only thing I turned off, not a big fan of motion blur. That's just a preference. And I also don't really like depth of field either. I could try low. Maybe I'll try low. It helps a little bit. I mean, whatever. I'm not a big fan though. The other thing is it has Intel XeSS as upscaling if you want it. This is just like the Fairy Tail 2 game I reviewed late last year. Or maybe earlier this year, I don't know. But yeah, so that's that. This machine has 16 gigs of video RAM that I'm playing this on, so which is why it says estimated VRAM usage is standard. Oh, hey, Alan Woods, thanks for joining. So I think we shouldn't have any trouble on this machine. I'm doing a dual PC setup for streaming to make this your experience should be as good as it gets, hopefully. Do let me know if my volume on my mic is too high or whatever. I had to turn it down quite a bit, but hopefully I sound good. Yeah, so I have VSync on with frame rate limit, so that should work. So yeah, that's that, and hopefully it runs well on this machine. So also, I found this interesting. They have colorblind settings for different colorblind types. I do not have color blindness, thankfully, so I can use that. The default was actually text size 2, but I think I want larger text. And you have a bunch of languages available for the subtitles, but English is good enough for me. So let's get started. This has only came out just a couple weeks ago, so I'm definitely interested in this game. It did have mixed reviews, though. So the other thing I heard is this game is actually supposedly really easy. So I'm going to try very hard. You can change it anytime. So I'll just turn it down if I don't like it. But let's just see how I do. They say once you make... a lot of the reviews saying it's really easy. Like Steam reviews, you stumble upon those. Sorry not to say them. So here we go. You've literally watched almost the exact same amount I have by now. These are our new characters. That's Yumia, I know that. Apparently she already knows all those other people. Uh-oh. Oh boy. He avoided death, that's good. Huh. She gets to use her rocket high heels to land safely. Okay. Okay. Well, that's not cool. She's got a gun? Are you serious? Yumi has a gun. Alright, that's kind of cool. Combat basics. Come in and encounter the monster out in the field will start a battle. Okay. Once in combat, the aim is to wipe out all enemies that appear. Reduce hit points to 0 to win. Okay. So we got Strike Arts is Y, Rapid Fire is X, Spirit Rondo is A, and Burst Step is B. Somewhat similar to how Ryza does it, a little different. And then LT does something. Okay. Characters and skills. Okay, a Y, X, B, and A to activate now. We'll do Strike Arts, I guess. Let's try.
Strike Art!
Using a skill puts it on a cooldown. Once that's up, the skill can be used again. Skill chains. Skill with 2 or more uses can be used multiple times in a row. Okay, so Strike Arts can be used 4 times. I see. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. However, the cooldown does not begin to tick down until after the skill animation ends. Okay. Continue to chain by pressing down skills. Give it a shot. Okay, let's try. Very action-like. Okay. It's like a faster-paced version of Ryza's combat. Okay.
置いてかれちゃった。上まで登れるかな。
こちらに通路が続いているようです。
He's got a little Navi thing.
行ってみよう。
Little AI assistant, huh? Photo mode stickers, don't care about photo mode. That's not my thing. Quest destination display, quest will register by quest, multiple quests are active, you can select one you like to track. Okay, it's pretty similar to Ryza. You select your destination by pressing R in, okay. If there are multiple destinations, the guy will show you the way to the closest location. Okay. Change camera sensitivity and shake by selecting options under system menu, huh? Okay. Okay, so what is this? So let's see. Quests. So I have just the introduction. That's all I have so far. Apparently I can go back to settings. Options. The vertical controls, horizontal controls, zoom, speed, autocorrect. Oh, auto reset. Okay. Camera shake. Okay. Game. Controls. I want vibration on. It is. Okay, good. Aiming mode is L plus R, huh? And you can toggle with LT with the other option. Okay. You probably... Well, can you play this game with keyboard and mouse? It's technically possible. See? It's got options. It is designed for a controller, and I always will play it that way. But it is possible to play with a keyboard and mouse. It has options. Text. Okay. Transparency, text size, color, graphics. Alright, went through those. Audio, I can make it a little louder, which I may end up doing. I usually do turn them up. So how will that change the balance of my voice? I'll have to... Maybe I'll play with this after the stream, because I already set the balance. There we go, okay. So you can have it automatically guard, huh? Interesting. For maximized mana surge. Interesting, okay. Huh. Interesting. Show battle results on and off. Apparently... No, I don't no, I'm so used to a controller, I actually have a hard time using keyboard and mouse. I know that sounds silly to you, but for me a controller is easier than keyboard and mouse. My hands hurt after using a mouse too much. But a controller I can use for many hours. So they say that showing the battle results, they just changed that from the default in a patch. I'm gonna see why, so I'm gonna have it on, and then I'll turn it off later if I don't like it. So will let me save already? Let's see. Alright, let's me save. Well, hey Mozzie, thanks for joining. Alright, we got several viewers today. That's great. Okay. Okay, so then, do we have any basket, huh? What's in the basket? Nothing, probably. Alright, and guide, and what's this? Battle settings. Okay, so Arc Raffia is her default weapon, and she's got skills. These are the different skills. Oh, a different inner and outer range. Interesting. I wonder how that works. Physical, these are all physical, and then the outer range is all magical. I find it funny she uses a sniper rifle. That's interesting. Okay. All right. Cool. How do I run? How do I run? There's got to be a way to. Oh, there. Oh, I have to hold in the left stick, huh? Oh, it's a toggle? Yeah, I have to hold it in. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Okay. Man, this is interesting. Okay. I would prefer to run all the time. It doesn't give me anything when I do that? Usually when you break something, it gives you something. Does it not give me any loot? Huh. I guess you can't pick up anything yet, huh? Move obstacles that are a way to clear a press. Press Y to grab on and RT to push. Interesting. This is a much more physical game than I expected. Huh. Okay. Okay. Okay, something's gonna happen here. By jumping while facing a wall, you can perform an additional jump allowing you to reach higher areas. Huh. Yeah, they really did make this a lot more physical than Ryza. You can do some things with Ryza, but not quite like that. Man, that's pretty cool. I gotta say, that's pretty cool. Alright. Will they let me get any cool loot yet? No. Okay, they're gonna have me slide under. Press B while exploring to crouch. Crouching allows you to pass under low ceilings and makes it more difficult to enemies. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Alright. So I have to stop crouching by pressing B again. Okay. Oh. So I probably have to go up here again. Huh. Okay. Ladder. You can use the shoot action while exploring. LT to ready your gun, and then RT to fire. If you like contain ingredients in high place are actually switches. So ammo to shoot to be able to synthesize the crits. Okay. RT while your gun is out, you will lock on the closest target. Okay. Well, this is... Okay, this is very interesting. I did not expect this kind of game to have guns. Okay. Whoa, the ground she was just on just collapsed. That's not at all nerve-wracking. Man. Okay, I can proceed by sliding through. Okay. No ingredients yet. Yeah, I gotta time that just right. Or maybe I have to shoot it. Okay, how am I supposed to do this? Oh, maybe they want me to shoot it. Bingo. The graphics are pretty interesting. Not bad. Huh. Oh, we got a bad guy. Alright. Not bad. She's pretty good at that was not difficult. Considering I have it on very hard, that was not difficult. Have to crawl under here. Okay, so they do have that. Okay. I was wondering if they have that crawling animation. Rise at a similar one. Can I get anything from these yet? No. Oh, look at that. I can shoot it. Okay. It's stunned. Okay, nice. Got him. This battle music is so different than other games, other Atelier games I can remember. It's just got a different feel to it. Those high heels are wild. Tutorial. Rumble encounter. Okay. So with all the enemies in the same area triggering a rumble encounter. This kind of encounter enemies will not be considered KO'd until each foe has been reduced to 0. Also rather vicious, so keep an eye out on your own hit points. Defending and evading. Putting LT, which LT is this one, okay. So your defensive stance. Cutting at the right time will result in a precision guard. Okay. While defending, press L will allow you to evade. Successful evasion will nullify the enemy's attack. Okay. Okay. Boost the power of the skill. Check it out. Nice. Area of effect attacks. Unique AoE, getting over. Okay, it's enough to avoid them. Okay, that's good. Let's try it. There's enough time to move. Try guarding or evading. Make sure you pick based on the circumstances. Come on, he's almost dead. Come on. Alright, next one. Nice. It's got more of a Persona 5 feel on the music. Climb the cliff. Where am I supposed to climb? This one, okay. That looks like it should be an ingredient. Why can't I take you? Oh well. Anything behind there? No secret treasures? Wouldn't be the first or the last time. No? Okay. I hear enemies. Where are they? Oh, there's one. Not bad.
何か来る。それ。
Cool. It's kind of neat how they do that with her. Okay, so that's where is that where I came from? Yeah, that's where I came from. Okay.
そりゃ。
Not bad, Yumia, not bad. Continue down the path. I heard what sounded like an enemy trigger. But I don't see it. That's pretty cool how high you can jump. Oh, on top of the barrel. Does that mean I can get up there? No. I only do it against the wall. Oh, I actually can get up there. Will it let me stay? No, it won't. Interesting, though. Okay, so I gotta do something with this. What, though? Oh, maybe I have to shoot at it? There we go. Very robotic the way she climbs. Okay. Sorry, old habits die hard. I should be able to do something with that. But no, this game doesn't do that yet. What about that one? Did that give me anything? I don't know if it did. It sounded like it dropped coins. But I don't see anything. Okay. But why did... Okay. I guess I can't go back. I forgot to dodge. Maybe not in time. Okay. Oh, it's gonna go that way. Okay. It looks like a door, but I guess it's not. We got a switch to operate. Okay. Huh. Oh, I have to shoot through the wall or through the door. Okay. Pretty generous on the hitbox. Oh, we got a golem, huh? This is going to be a tougher one, I would imagine. Range shift, okay. Inner range and the outer range. You can switch between ranges with a range shift. Press up or down to evade the enemy's attack. Let's try.
少し離れよ
Interesting. Switching ranges changes. Don't be afraid of jumping in ranges for best results. So, stun symbols. Okay, physical magical stun symbols. Striking with an attack that matches the displayed icon will reduce the number of symbols. Okay. So this one's weak to magic.
う。ピアシングを直撃。これなら。
Bullets are magic now. How cool is that? The enemy becomes stunned, which is a weakened state. Let's try. Get out there.
前に出る。ラピッドファイヤー。ファーストステップ。それ。何か来る。そこかな。少し離れよう。ピアシングアーツ。前に出る。
Oh, okay.
かな。何か来る。少し離れよう。逃がすか。何か来る。今がチャンス。ピアシング。何か来る。はい、どうだ。
Not bad. Got her. Got it. Not bad at all. Alright, cool.
ピア。
No little golem is gonna get in my way.
ほら。 行き止まり。
Dead end. Not necessarily. I think you're gonna break that glass. Yep.
ユミヤさん。
What an entrance.
なんだ生きてたか。
勝手に殺さないでよ。
Cute.
行こう。
Loading screen. Okay.
皆さん、止まって。あいつ。
Him, huh? Guy's a wolf with a
そ
monocle.
れは私たちが見つけたものよ。返して。
やめとけ。はいそうですかと返してくれる玉じゃねえ。
Uh-oh. He can summon ice.
氷。
ユミア。くそ。どうなってんだ。
こうなったら。
Yeah.
あいつ。かな。
Uh-oh. Yeah, right, superhero landing. I agree. That's what I was thinking. Uh-oh. That's not a good start for our hero.
錬金術師。
Alchemist. Owie. Alchemist with Owie. Oh, she landed in the water. Lucky her. Man. Pretty intense beginning. for an Atelier game. These games are always so lighthearted.
困っている人がいたら手を差し伸べられる人になりなさいと 母は言った。 友達を大切にしなさい。相手の気持ちを考えなさい。整理整頓をしなさい。よく学び、考えなさい。そして母はいつも最後にこう付け加えた。自分自身で何が正しいかを判断できるようになりなさい。その言葉を繰り返し思い出す。あの時のあの行動は正しかったのか。何度も何度も記憶をたどる。
Well, it looks like she made it. Oh, hey, machines. So I don't know if you should get it. I just got the game. I mean, I just started the game for this
ア
stream.
トリエにうってつけな場所。きっと錬金
No,
術
no
師が
worries.
使ってたと思うんです。あの廃墟。もしかしたら何か遺物が残されてるかも。それにあの廃墟は灯台からつながるマナの通り道の上にあって。
おいユミヤ、
何ですか？
確かに俺は準備をしておいてくれとは言ったが、あちこち調べ回ってくれとは言ってないぞ。
すいません。早く役に立ちたくて。
いや、俺がちゃんと言わなかったのが悪いさ。けど改めて意識しておいてくれよ。
Who's this guy?
お前はこのアラディス調査団の要であると同時に
Under
一
observation.
応は監視対象でもあるんだ。
はい。
お前に対する世間の目を考えれば気持ちはわか
The way
る
the
が、
public feels about you.
焦らなくても調
Best
査
to be
はこっ
patient.
から始
Investigation's
まるんだ。
almost started. Look, they've arrived.
ほら、来たぞ。
Was that scene was that a flashback, or was this or did she survive the fall?
団長、彼女が例の。
I think this is a flashback
アラディスの調査を進めるため、俺が招いた錬金術師だ。
because they're acting like they
先
don't
に
know
伝
her.
えた通り、今後お前たちは監視役として彼女と共に動いてもらう。
ええ。団長がそういうのならば。錬金術師、弓矢リースフェル
Yumi
トだな。
Liesfeld.
僕
Huh?
はユーステラ騎士団所属。ビクトル・フォン・デューラー。エアハルト
Okay.
団長より聞いているとは思うが。
Observer you in your
錬
duties
金
as an
術師である
alchemist.
君の監視を担当する。立場をよくわきまえた上で、与えられた任務を遂行するよ。もちろん、僕らも協力はする。
Interesting.
よろしくお願いします。
分かっていると思う。
Alchemy is a forbidden technique.
あくまでも君は調査のために特例で
Only
術
to
の
end
使
the
用を認められている
investigation.
ということを重々理解してくれ。
ちょっとお兄ちゃん、初めましての子に硬すぎじゃない？
Yeah,
そん
you
な
have to
んじゃ
have a
仲良く
lighthearted,
なれるもの
perky
もなれ
girl.
ないってば。気楽に行こう、気楽に。同じく騎士団所属、アイラ・フォン・デューラ。お兄ちゃんともども志願して調査団に参加したの。よろしく、ユミヤ。年近そうだし、敬語はなしでお願いね。
よろしく、アイラさん。アイラでいいのかな？
She actually gets choices in her
そ
conversation.
んなにかしこまらないでもいいのに。ほら、お兄ちゃんも。
ああ。以後、よろしく頼む。
はい、よろしくお願いします。錬金術の扱いについても十分。二人は実際に錬金術って見たことありますか？
You ever seen
あ
alchemy
るわけ
before?
ないだろう。
見れる機会がないからね。
ならまずは一度見ておいてほしいです。
Dude, alchemy
錬
really
金
is,
術
okay?
が一体どんなものなのか、私 きっと調査団の役に立てると思うんです。いいですか、エアハルトさん。
ああ、ちゃんと知ってもらうべきだ。これから行動を共にするんだ
Makes
から。
sense.
ありがとうございます。それじゃあ2人ともついてきてください。
Does she have a cauldron?
言われずとも君が行く場所に同行するのが僕たちの任務だ。
It's their order to follow her. So press select or whatever you call that button to open the area map. This area map is the information. Okay. Fast travel. Just gather by pressing Y when near things. Can be attained. What are you gathering from? Gathering ingredients you store in your basket. Okay, cool. Okay, so I'm gonna save real quick. Because we made new things happen, right? So now to answer your question, machines, don't worry about missing every stream. Nobody does, but I appreciate you being concerned about that. So this is my first, what is it, 30 minutes or so, 40 minutes of the new Atelier game. So far it looks really good. I have played most of the series that is available in English, not all of it. I have not played anything before Rorona. Actually, well, I did play the Marie remake, but since then I played all the PC ports. So, except for 2, because I was overloaded, and somebody else reviewed a couple of them for me. Jarvis did. I don't think he's on the stream, but sometimes he joins us. But yeah, so I'm actually in the middle of a Ryza 3 run, as I was saying before. The game book that came out before this one. I don't really count Res Arena because it's a gacha, so whatever, and it's already over. But anyway, so this is the newest Atelier. I haven't finished Rise of 3, but I'm close, so I'm kind of noticing some of the similarities and differences. I also recently played the Gust's Fairy Tail 2, so I can tell that they probably use the same engine as this one, but I'm not 100% certain, but I have a feeling. So yeah, so that's that. Yeah, so let's see what else we can do here. So now I have teammates. Do I still have all the skills? No. Okay. So that did take place in the future. That was a flashback. I thought that was the case. Inner range and outer range. Okay, so you only start with a couple of skills. And then... but now I have party members. Okay. Okay. So X and Y are the default attack buttons in this one. It's good to know. Okay. Alright. So now I have to avoid the whatever death that she experienced, or defeat that she experienced in the quote-unquote future. Okay, interesting. Or maybe you have to survive it, or whatever the case. Nothing in the basket. Okay, alright. Oh, Y is talk. Okay, not A. Oh. Oh, the frame rate is not as good as I expected for this machine level. I'm going to turn up the turbo mode. It's a laptop. Okay, there we go. See if that helps, but it might get louder. Okay, talk. You're bothered by how everyone's acting towards you? I'm afraid there isn't much we can do about that. The reason? You know the reason. Don't make me spell it out. Man, those alchemists are not liked in this world. Okay, so I can pick up something. Ametite ore, huh? That's the very first item we get. An ethereal stone, okay. Oh, we get to open a treasure chest. And she kicks it. She's a little bit, okay. I have 17 bullets, okay. Regular ammo and scan ammo, huh? What is scan ammo? Okay, huh, I wonder what that's all about. Doesn't seem to have a limit, whatever scan ammo is. I already talked to him. Did I talk to him already? Why would okay, someone like this research team, yeah, okay. Sorry, I'm just kind of getting used to the controls. It's a little bit different. then they're different than the previous games.
食べられないキノコも混じってるから間違えないように。
Mushroom powder, mushrooms. Yeah, the frame rate is not as good as I thought it would be. It's certainly usable though. Let's see. Oh, we got something else over here. Oh, X. X did it with the staff. Okay. So that's the log. So I don't know if you know... You're wondering why am I picking up everything. Other than my typical obsessiveness for that. No, it's because all Atelier games, you pretty much do that. Eventually, it's not going to be long before... She said she's going to do alchemy, right? Which means that she needs to have ingredients for her alchemy. So that's why I'm gathering ingredients. Baton used for healing items. So I guess another thing I wanted to point out is that any first game in a series is a perfectly fine starting point. So Ryza has 3 games. So you want to start with the first one. The Sophie series, Mysterious series, has 4 games. So does the Arlen series. But most of them have 3. That's generally how it works. And this one is no except. This one will probably have 3 games. They usually do. Oh, we got a bad guy. That's a reused model from Ryza 3. Do I need to flee? Oh, this one wants me to use magic. Okay, we got him. Change battle settings or options or system menu. For the battle tab, you can see the camera behavior and support functions. Okay. Interesting. Sorry, I'm exploring when I should be following the story. But I've been trained by other Atelier games to explore. That's just the way it is. How do I access the map? Okay, that is the map. Okay, so I hit the right button for that. Alright. Tough log gathering spot. Okay, it's good to know. What's this? Survey base. Zipline. Oh, that's neat. Okay, they have those in this game. So there's a lot of undiscovered stuff here. Okay, so I can do that. There should be a quest marker. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, they want me to go all the way over here? That's my atelier? Okay. Alright, so I just went the wrong way, basically. This is a very big open world. Ryza is a somewhat open world, but this might be more so. We'll have to see. Ryza 3 especially. Okay. Well, let me go by that one triangle. What's this? Oh, that was an enemy. I didn't expect it to be an enemy. Okay, that surprised me. Oh. That's how you play, okay. Can I control my other characters, or no? Doesn't look like it. Ouch, that hurt. That hurt a lot, actually. Oh, she's down. I may have to change my difficulty level. Oh boy.
暗い。全員敵の攻撃を警戒しろ。しまった。
Whoa.
全員敵の攻撃を警戒しろ。直撃だ。接近する。アッパーブロー。行くぞ。麻酔だ。
Wow, this is not going well at all.
今がチャンスだ。
We have to flee. Okay, maybe I'm supposed to lose. This was the battle where they told you to flee. That's what it is. Maybe I was just ignoring the fleeing option that they were telling you to do. If you're 50% above, you can revive at the same spot. If you don't have enough energy, you will lose some of your items and return to base.
マナエナジー
Oh,
残り
now I have
半分です
50% energy now.
計
Okay.
画的な運用を心
Well,
がけてく
that
ださい
wasn't very nice. That was not nice at all. Alright, well, I guess I better head to the Atelier and rest. Oh, man. Poonies. Look at Poonies.
何これ。持った。
Oh, is that a treasure? What is that? I don't know what that is. Huh. Maybe I can't use it yet.
何これ。
Can I jump? I can jump. Oh, you can get hurt. Leaping down from high places will incur fall damage. This damage will be needed if you have enough energy, but the higher the fall, the more energy will be consumed. Landing in deep enough water will also prevent you from taking damage. Good to know.
ちょっと高すぎたかも。エナジーがあって助かった。
Okay. What's this? Oh, cool.
飲みやすさを考えて作る工程が一番難しいっていう。これこれ。
Rocks everywhere. Okay, do we got... We got a bad guy, huh? You know what? I might turn down the difficulty. I don't know if I was supposed to lose that or not. So let me change it back to options. Let's go to game. Let's try hard. Let's see how that works. Now let's fight this guy. Okay, he died fast.
何これ。
That was a lot easier.
捕まえた。これって。よし。
Interesting. Okay.
見つけた。
Okay, so let me look at the map again. I got lost a little bit.
目的地を
Okay,
選
I'm
ん
heading
で
in
く
the
ださ
right
い
general direction. I just have to go south. Straight south. Okay, so that is south.
これこれ。
No, do I have to shoot that?
そこ。フラミーってマナ領域の影響を受けてないよね。
Wami.
フラミーは超高性能自立型探索補助装置です。どんな環境にも適用可能です。
Must be
水
something
の中を
alchemical.
除いて
Besides water, okay.
これでよし。
Oh, okay. So I was able to shoot that and get some crystals. Well, that's a different kind. Can I crawl? Ooh, I can. Ooh. Well, that's kind of cool. I got a medicine, too. There's a multi-purpose staff she's got. It's got a gun, it's got
捕まえた。
all kinds of stuff. Oh, I can go inside there.
まだまだ。
Oh, that looks dangerous. Elemental? Yeah, I don't know if I want to fight that yet.
マナに近いけど、それとは別の不思議な力を感じる。
I want to go south, so I need to go this way. Oh, is that that's a tiger, huh? Or a what do you call it? A bobcat or whatever.
見つけた。
May have to fight one sooner or later. Let me see if the zip line is usable yet, or if I can just activate it, or how this works. How do I use this? Do I have to activate the both sides? Or... Huh. I don't know why it's not doing anything. Did that just happen? Oh, I don't have a zipline glove. Okay, alright. Alright. Well, we got more mushrooms. Is this a new thing? Not new. Okay, so there's different buttons for different actions. Okay, so I can climb up this. Wait, what's that? Right? What's that blue thing right there? Oh, it's the zip line. Oh, okay. Alright, I'll climb this then. Ponies. I'm gonna have to fight that guy probably.
そして終わらせよう。やったな、アヤ。終わらせ。
何これ？
Ponies are like entry-level enemies for most of these games. They're not usually that dangerous. Well, they do drop useful ingredients. Okay. Oh, random quests. Okay, Ryza 3 added random quests, and now they brought them back for this. While exploring or visiting the settlement, you may suddenly receive a new quest. Such quests are called random quests. Random quests do not affect explore your progress, so you can earn rewards. Alright, so what is my random quest? So I have to kill that one. Exploration time and weather. Types monsters again, ingredients may change on the time of day or weather. Okay.
思わぬミスにつながります。定期的に拠点へ帰還することを推奨します。
はい、気をつけるんだぞ。
心配性だな。
アッパーブロー。
ラッピングでファイヤー。この。
そいつら。
とどめおしまい。
He dies really easily. I got a quest. Alright, now the Atelier should be in this direction. It's not that far. Okay, 82. 58, 57. Okay, so it's not far. Oh, it's that big old building right there. Okay.
錬金。
Huh.
ここ。
私のアトリエということにしました。
This is what I've decided, starting right now. That's funny.
アトリ
錬金術師の拠点のこと。この場所、大昔も同じように使われていたんだ
You
と
could use
思
it
う。
for the same purpose a long time ago, huh? Title given the protector developed me. Manipulate mana essential to the crafting. You may perform synthesis by moving her body in grand dance-like motions, as if physically manipulating the flow of mana. So that many alchemists conducted research in the Alidician Empire during the past era. So she dances when she... This is different. Most games aren't like that. That's interesting.
ボ
It's
ロ
a
屋
dump.
じゃん。
Yeah.
今はまだ廃墟だけど、これから整備していく予定ってことで。
大昔というのは
Great
アラデ
disaster
ィ
of
スの大
Alidus,
災害
huh?
より前か。
ならここも危ない場所だったり？
Dangerous? Well, I don't know. Maybe.
特に変なものはなかったと思うけど。
禁忌を持って禁忌を制すとは、
うん
団長の考えは読めないな。
ちょっとお兄ちゃん、そんな近畿とか言ったらユミヤもやりにくいでしょ。
That is true.
ユミヤが変なことしないように私たちがいるんだから。
So,
変なことか。
うん
準備始めますね。
poor Yumia.
うーん。
What's she looking for?
どうユミヤ、すぐにできそうなの？
ちょっと待ってね。
Probably looking for something to.
ユミヤ、
あれを準備して、その次は。
ちょっと。は、
Hmm.
はいはいって大丈夫？
そうだね。あと何個か準備が終わったら始められるかなというところ
Classic
で。
anime finger movement.
手伝おうか。
でも二人は監視役って立場だし。
調査に必要な準備ならば手を貸す。
Okay.
ありがとうございます。
うん
すみません。
気にしないで。ほら、何が必要なのか教えて。
そうだな。
これで素材の準備はできたな。
I don't know what I was just supposed to look up, but I must have them.
あとは錬金術に使うものとそうでないものを仕分けして。
全部が使えるわけじゃないんだ。
錬金術は素材に宿るマナを活用してるから、マナの少ない素材は
I see.
でも余った資材にも使い道はあるよ。錬金術以外にも何か、
ああ、なんかサバイバルみたいでいいね。
So,
調査団の資源にも限りがある。使えるものは何？
まずは仕分けした素材を収納しておきたいな。その後
making furniture. Furniture balloons can be obtained from treasure troves or as quest rewards.
ちょっと疲
Building
れた
workbench.
な。
Oh, it's incredible. Yeah, a workbench. Huh. Changing the background music. Okay. Placing a gramophone. Okay. Oh, extra unlocks because when you pre-order a bonus or whatever. That's cute. All right. Atelier Reslarina handpicked BGM pack. Okay. Like I said, Reslarina is the gacha game, so I'm not into gacha games, even though I considered playing it because I do enjoy the series, but I never took time to play. Okay. So it looks like your little house has... So you can zoom out with the up and down arrow instead of, that's interesting, instead of triggers like in the other games, because these shoot now. Make a container in the workbench.
何にしよう。
Okay, so I actually have a lot of wood because I collected so much. So I can make a gramophone, a dressing room. Oh, a carpet is for synthesis? Or a little pentagram thingy. Oh. What do they call it? Simple altar. Oh. Workbench. So you can make another workbench. Energy generator. Okay. And then container. Oh.
置けそうな数は
Okay.
何個か作っておこうかな。置けそうな数は置けそうな数は
Oh, you can do all kinds of stuff. Make walls, roofs. So there's a much more base building aspect to this game. A lot of them had something simple, but not like this. Huh. Interesting. or a building area with a container. Atelier or a building area with a container. Everything best will be automatically transferred to the container. Ingredients stored in containers will be used during synthesis. Okay. Start building from LB. Building. Add, really wants me to add to favorites, huh?
今
It wants me to install a container somewhere, so guess I'll make it by the entrance. Generator? Sure. Huh. Synthesis. Altar. It's not gonna let me put it here, huh? That must be for later. This is a workbench, but I don't really need a workbench right now. This is a dressing room, which I guess I can put here. Hmm.
今置いたのって、ひとまずはこれくらいなら簡単によ。錬金術はとにかくたくさんの道具とか素材が必要。今はまだ作れるものも、その資材も何もかも足りないけど。逆に言えば今後任務を進めつつ、そうだな、ここにおしゃれなソファーとか置いたりして。
She's a dreamer.
アイラ、遊びに来てるわけじゃないんだぞ。
Isla is how she's pronounced. Isla, Isla.
わかってるけど、せっかくならいい部屋にしたい。
まあ確かに拠点の構築は
便利なら何を置いたっていいですから、いい拠点にしましょう。
Huh.
「この辺り崖も多くて素材集めも大変だね。
そういう時はこれを使えば。
Just the thing, huh?
打って落とすってこと？
その方が楽だし。
すっごい。
そんなことに銃弾を消費していいのか。肝心。
いえ、銃弾くらいならいつでも作れますから。
Make more bullets anytime.
銃弾作れるの？
外で作れるのは本当に簡単なものだけだけどね。
銃弾は簡単なものなのか。
現地で素材を集めて現地で作ったりできるんだよね。
That is pretty
探
cool.
索もはかどりそうじゃん。
Huh.
調査団の役に立てるか。
Simple synthesis, creating items. You can hold RB and LB while exploring to open a radial menu and start a simple synthesis. Students to create exploration items. Ooh. Create an exploration item. Require materials and much energy to create the item. Hmm.
ちょっと疲れたな。
Okay. Interesting. Sure, the unique ingredients that are used for synthesis, of course. You can disassemble as well. Okay. Hit enemies and gimmicks. Scan them to learn more information about them. Hitting enemy with these bullets reveals target's level and ingredients it drops. Memory valves are found in various locations by scanning directly and interacting with them. Oh yeah, no, that spending 100 hours on this is definitely... That's the way it works. That's the way it works. So does that mean I can see what... Oh, starts into... Simple synthesis.
何作ろうかな。
Okay, so zipline glove, which I didn't have. Oh, but I have to carry it. Interesting. Okay.
これでいけるはず。
And more bullets.
せーの。
Okay. And another... What is this? Basic bandage? Oh, that's useful.
急がなくても平気かな。せーの。
Okay, and then whatever this is allows you to flee. Okay.
これでいけるはず。
Okay, so 10 is the maximum. Okay.
何持ってたかな。
Interesting. So I could probably use these to heal if I want to. Okay, that's pretty cool.
とりあえずこれでしばらくは安心かな。
Hinwind. Wonder what is that what this is right here? Yep.
また採取できるように取るときは根を残すようにしないと。見つけた。
Okay.
てや。これってそや。
フラミーは超高性能ゆえに
Okay.
松明代わりとしても機能します。
I can function. Flammy can function as a torch, huh?
見つけた。
All right. So let's see what they want me to do back at the base. Also, what is this energy thing? Does this can this refill me?
とかしたいな。
Oh, nice.
これで
It's
しばら
it's at
くは安心
58%,
か
but it
な。
refilled me. Does that mean this other one is at 6%, so it slowly recharges? So having more than one is very useful. Okay. That's neat. Did I put this on install this backwards? Maybe. So now what can I... Okay, how do I change my outfits? Not what I meant. Alright, so it's like open, but I can't do it. I don't know how to use it. Alright, now what am I doing? No, is this where they want me to install a... Like that. Alchemy altar.
これでいいの？
ありがとう。とりあえず最低限の準備は整ったと思う。それじゃあ。
ごめんユミヤ、ちょっと待って。それ何？
おお、こいつは
超高性能自立型探索補助装置フラミーと申します。
喋った。まさかこれも錬金術で。
私が一から作ったものではないんですが、これから始まる調査でも活躍すると思います。
こんなものまで生み出すとは。これから作るものは喋らないんだ。
Cute.
さすがに喋らないです。これまでも何度か作ったこともある簡単なもので。みんなの役に立つものを作ります。信じてほしいです。
見届けさせてもらおう。
Okay. What is she gonna make?
見ててね、お母さん。
You learned it from our mother.
始めよう。
Synthesized Luft. Okay.
どれがいいか
It's
な。
interesting. It's not bomb. Every game has bomb as the first weapon, but this one it's Luft. Interesting. Weaving memories together. This ability is known as alchemy. So you get recipes to make. You only have a few at the moment. You can obtain more from a variety of sources. Air elemental attack item. All right. Doesn't let me choose anything else. Okay, because normally bomb is the first attack, but they are making it Luft for this game. Very interesting.
これに合うのは。
Memory vials available to like store memories. Recipe for loop is recorded in this memory vial. Accessing will start synthesis. Memory to access the alchemy core for short. Core is an important memory that directly affects an item's strength. The goal of synthesizing is to strengthen this core. Huh. Please select an alchemy core. Select the alchemy core. I don't have a choice but to pick that one. Current selected core is in an inactive state. It means its effects cannot be strengthened. The synthesizing process cannot continue. But since you must first activate the core by providing it mana from certain ingredients. This is interesting.
使う材料は
And therefore, a pinwind to activate. Please select a pinwind. Okay. Well, this one is probably stronger. And since it's a weapon, I'll probably go with the better one.
そんなに悩むことでもないかな
Pinwind's mana is activated the core. There's an alchemy slot or simply slot. Like core slots can have ingredients added to them. Solution for mana floating in the air. It is drifting mana for short. Let's continue with synthesis. Please select a slot. Okay.
使う
Oh wow.
材料は
Okay. Let's see what is resonance area. Yeah, the slots vary its size by the ingredient. When the core slots of mana are within the resonant area, the finished product is enhanced. Please use an ingredient.
使う材料は
Man, there's a lot here. Huh. Does the element matter as well? I'm curious. Well, that's an equipment, piece of equipment. Where'd that come from? We don't want to throw that away.
そんなに悩むことでもないかな
Huh. Well. The resonance area has been acquired, acquiring mana. Okay.
この調子で集めよう
They aren't acquired like mana, but causing the resonate. Hidden powers of synthesize can be unleashed. Huh. The higher this count, the stronger the finished product. Okay.
こんな感じかな
Start synthesizing. And she dances to synthesize. That is wild. There's no cauldron.
よし成功した
The air attack element item Luft has been created. With that, synthesis is complete. Huh.
What?
綺麗あいや
見られながらは初めてだったんですけどお二人から見てどうでしたか
なんか全然想像と違ったこんなやり方で物を
Yeah, I
作
can
り出すなん
understand
て
her reaction.
その動作まるで手品か
As if
芸
you're
事の
doing a
よう
magic trick or performance.
これが錬金術なんだ
体を動かしてるのはこれが私にとって一番マナを操りやすいからです
Huh.
操る
命が大地に帰ると魂に
Life
刻
force
まれた
returns to
記
the
憶
earth.
や思いが
The
マナへ
thoughts
と
and
変わっ
memories
て
engraved in the
大地に
soul become
蓄えられる
mana, which is then stored in the land. Okay. Interesting.
私たちの身の回りに
Little
も
new
マ
agey,
ナ
but
は
not
たくさんありま
surprising.
すけど錬金術師はそれを
You
直
can
接
manipulate it
操る
directly.
マナーを操って刻
Getting
まれた
recipes
記
from
憶から
great
レシ
memories,
ピを編み出
reconstruct
し
materials by
素
offering
材を捧げる
ingredients.
ことで物質を再構築する術、
Hmm.
それが錬金術です
It's alchemy. Okay.
私にはぼんやりとしか感じられないけど、マナを直接操るなんて初めて見たかも。
これができるのも特殊な才能なんだって。
Being capable is very unique to even I only recently learned about it. Interesting.
つまり君自身この力がど
We
れ
don't
ほ
know
ど
the
の
whole
潜
potential
在能
power
力を
yet.
秘
This
め
is
ている
true.
わ
そうですね。これから学んでいけばもっと。
辺り一帯に広がる自然に飲み込まれた廃墟。
Uh-huh.
ここはアラディス帝国が滅んだのは
All I just seen ever was destroyed by the power of alchemy run rampant. Yeah. Ustellan's Republic's neighbors separated by a seal. They did overpower their lands through technology, disaster cost their undoing.
仮に君自身にその気がなくとも御しきれずに力が暴走する恐れもある。
すいません。可能性は否定できないです。
Mm-hmm.
私もまだまだ未熟だから。
Well, it's their first game, so.
でも知らなきゃ何も始まらない。
Mm-hmm.
調査団の目的はこの地に残されたあらゆる謎を解き明かすことです。
Mm-hmm.
私は一人の錬金術師としてこの地で錬金術によって何が行われたのか知りたい。
Mm-hmm. Alchemist and magical arts. Memories. Weird. Okay.
そのためにここに来ました。
Okay.
そうか。
ねえねえユミヤ、これ何に使うの？
魔物退治に使う道具。まだまだ改良の余地はあるけど。
へえ、試しに使ってみてもいい？
おいアイラ、
知らなきゃ何も始まらない。それは本当のことじゃない？
使ってみてほしい。前に何度か作ったことがある道具だから失敗はしてないと思う。
Mm-hmm.
僕たちの目の届くところで頼むぞ。
よーし決まり。それじゃ早速
He wants to try the item instead of you, huh? Huh. He's suspicious, but he'll let his sister have her way. Oh boy. Doesn't. Oh boy. Mystery. Mystery has been revealed. Huh. Well. Not over. The mana slumbers, maybe?
フラミ、今何かあった？
微小なマナの揺らぎは検知しましたが、それ以上の情報は得られていません。
それだけ？
That's all.
フラミーが持つ機能はユミヤが調整したものであり、その上限はユミヤの錬金術の実力に依存します。
なんでこんな生意気になっちゃったんだ
I'm
か。
celebrating that attitude. Huh. Group items you've created by going to battle settings and strategy in the main menu. Click items are under items. Equipment under equipment or stored as a sport under sport
とも
items.
かく
Okay.
さっきの道具、近くの魔
Try
物
that
で効
tool.
果を
I
試
agree.
して
Let's
みよ
try
うか。
this tool.
突然爆発とかもしないよな。
Hmm.
しませんよ。少なくともこれは。
At least not this one. Fine. Cute. Can I craft anything else? Will it let me make
何作ろうかな。
Woodland Remedy? I don't know what. So it's HP recovery. These are neutralizers. Pretty standard for Atelier games. Ingot for making weapons. Cloth for making armor. Departure gun staff. I'm assuming that's what she's equipped with. Defender sphere is probably for one of the other characters. Prideful Pile Bunker, Nomadic Clothing, and Trading Wrist Rake. Oh, experience up.
どうしよう。
We'll see if it'll let me make this. Okay.
使う材料は、
Increased residence area, huh? Let's review the elements. Strong power will be unleashed with an ingredient with matching elements added to an elemental slot. Interesting. So this one's a
使う
fire.
材料は、
I don't have anything else.
材料はあったかな。
This can be anything. So I'm gonna try something I can pull in a dot. Nothing is big enough to pull in a dot. No, that one is. How did I get training wrist weights already? Well, it's the Luft. I don't want to use the Luft. So this one is the only one that's good enough. But it's ice. Well. Oh, now it's going to let me choose things. That's weird. Okay, well, where's something with fire? Oh, there's a fire. But it's not big enough. There, that one's big enough. Okay, let's try that. Synthesize.
こんな感じかな。
Man, that dancing really is something.
よし。
Okay, I got a training wrist weight. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Well, let me go into my equipment box and see what I can do here. So, well, I don't need a staff. Okay, so that is max hit point up. That's quite useful. And then the different wrist rates. I made one that myself. I don't know which one I just made. Apparently they're all the same, or at least close enough. Okay. Well, I'll have her equip one of these then. Apparently I didn't need to do that. Okay, and then you can have a wrist weight. And then you can have a wrist weight. Apparently I didn't have to make one, but such is life. Alright, so skills, which I already looked at. I don't have any. Whoops. Items. So I will give myself the Luft. Alright. Alright, now I guess we get to see what the Luft does. Whoops.
模様替えしよう。
Boost voice. How do you recommend that you refresh replenish your energy? Right, thank you, Flammy. But just who made this thing? This is, the original use may have been different. Huh. I already did that. I figured it out on my own. Liquid form of mana. Create the special energy. Okay. This is interesting. Oh, tutorials are crazy. Okay, well I already did it. So it wants me to go to
どこ行くの？
somewhere close by. Monster nest all the way over here, huh? Well, all I wanted to do is try out the item. Can't I do that anywhere?
飲みやすさを考えて作る工程が。
Oh, I can build things here. Oh, that's
荷物の整
interesting.
理とかしたい
It's
な。
not just inside that you can build things.
組んでお
Oh,
こ
I
う
can get water. Hmm.
見つけた。
Hmm.
ほりゃ。何これ。
Okay, so you can build things all over the place. Very good to know. though. I don't think I need to do anything. Okay, so... Oh, I can rest in here. Okay. You can save anywhere, which is actually new. I don't think other Atelier games let you do that. Oh, a treasure chest. Look at that. Refreshing sap. That's a new ingredient. Treasure trove key. Oh. Interesting. Looks like there's a study. This definitely was used by an alchemist. No, this is back where I started. Okay. Is there anything over here, or is it just... It's just... Okay. Interesting. So your little home is...
フラミーのような超高性能自立型探索補助装置もアラディスには存在したのでしょうか。
当時は今よりもすごかっただろうから、超高性能なフラミーみたいなのがいたかも。
フラミーは数百年前の装置に負けるようなやわな作りはしていません。
Flammy has a high opinion of himself. Alright, I thought there was an enemy, but I guess I was thinking about this way. Okay. There's something red on the map. I bet you that's an enemy. Yep, there's a pony over there. Maybe that's what it is. Oh wait, it's a treasure chest. What's this? Oh, I don't know what that is. Okay, we got a pony. How do I use items? Oh. Well, I just used it. Oh, that's weird. It like... You like take a fan in your hand. So that's what the battle results screen is that they're talking about. I'll have to disable it at some point, but it's kind of cool. Okay, well, now do I still have the item? Which I should, right? It doesn't go away, right? So that's cool. Healing rank. Huh. Battle. Some games in this series you have to... Yeah, it looks like you don't have to worry about that. AoE single uses too. Okay. Interesting. Okay, well, you know what? I think this is probably a good time to call this stream for the night. This game definitely has a lot to it. For sure. Let me just go ahead and save. I should be able to save anywhere, right? Save. There we go. Yeah, so my thoughts so far. Looks really interesting. Has potential to be really good. Obviously, it's very open-worldy. It's a lot to explore. Synthesis, there's a lot to do and learn there. I barely touching the scratching the surface of what the synthesis system can do. Being able to synthesize on the fly is really cool for like bullets. That's really neat. That means you don't have to hold back on using them, which is great. Energy becomes your resource at that point then. Music is good, though probably not as good as Rise's music, at least so far, but maybe it'll grow on me, or I'll stumble upon some other songs that are or music that's great. Performance seems not quite as good as I would have hoped, but it's not bad, it's not terrible, but it's it's pretty, it's slow, it's not the smoothest frame rate, but it's certainly playable. I'll have to check what it actually is. I don't even know what it actually is. But yeah, it's really good draw distance. There's a lot going on, so that's pretty cool. Yeah. Wow, there's so much to explore. Look, I see something right there that I want to check out just now. See that glowing item down there? Now I want to look at it. This game is, there's a lot here. This looks like it's like the Breath of the Atelier or something like that. Anyway. Alright, cool. Well, thank you guys so much for joining. Like I said, I really look forward to diving into this game. I'll just save again because I did, you know, why not? I'm definitely excited to spend more time really getting to know this game. Yeah, I'll probably do it pretty soon. I have to finish up Rise of 3 and maybe another review here or there. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to trying this out. It is my intention not to take so long to finish, to get to this one compared to the previous games that I like. Rise of 3 took me a couple years to really finally get to. So I'm not going to do that this time. I want to get this one done in a reasonable time frame. So look forward to a review hopefully in the next several months. I'm certainly, that's my hope anyway. So all right, well, thank you so much for joining, and it's been fun, and thanks for chatting with me. Take